webcam today.
Yes, you are. So it's not too, got a little break in the heat. It's not too hot out. So we're going to take the kids to the park, have some fun.
And I wear a ponytail and I wear my special necklace. And I wear my favorite shoes, flip-flops. I know how to wear flip-flops now. Just like my daddy. My daddy has flip-flops, my mommy has flip-flops. But not my sister. But we're outside right now and I'm bringing my shoulder and my sister bringing her bike. And we actually, and my little sister. Ellie! Ellie!
Ellie's not here, honey. But we're going to go to the park. You guys ready to go to the park?
Yeah! So we will touch you to at the park.
Got it to fit.
Yeah. Can we take a video right now?
We're taking a video right now. You ready? Hi, Goober.
Hi. That's this, Daddy.
Okay. I'm Daddy Goober. Is that what you said? Okay, so we're at Home Depot now. I'm here to get the part that we need to fix the leaky toilet. Alright, so here it is. I got the 2-inch one. I didn't realize there were multiple sizes for these guys, so this one looks like it's the right size, so we'll see how it works out. So this is the offending toilet. Let's get this part swapped out and see if we fixed our leak. This is why I think the flapper down there, that blue thing, is the cause of our problem. One, it's really old. And two, if you look inside the bowl, you can see, a little drizzle of water continue, and that tells me that there's water getting by that guy. So we're going to swap that out and see if we fix our problem. Also, this tank was full last night when I cut the water off, and now it's not. I doubt it's because someone flushed. So this one has a dial on it that looks like it controls how long the flapper stays up when you flush to allow the water down. So we're gonna have to try this a couple times to dial in and make sure that it flushes properly. I got this installed, and when I flushed it, it would not put enough water in no matter what dial setting I set it to. And it turned out that basically the chain there is not coming up high enough to bring the flapper high enough to where it'll stay up on its own floating until it's time to close it. So if you guys are ever working on something like this, that seems to be an issue you're running into. Try looking at the chain. On mine, I could adjust that little hook to a lower link, and that way it'll lift the flapper up higher. Okay, so the toilet fix did not work, and it's still got a little leak. The flapper seems to not have been the problem. I looked down the top of the flush valve, and it looks like there is water still running in there somewhere, so it might be cracked. It's another cheap part, so we're gonna run over to Home Depot, pick up one of those, and see if that fixes the problem. And also, we gotta go grocery shopping. Yep, it's gonna be a daddy-addy adventure today. And we're ready to go. Alright, done at Sam's Club, but it is ridiculously hot outside, and we cannot leave the cold stuff in the truck. So we're gonna swing by home, drop that stuff off, and then we'll head to the grocery store. Yay! Say yay! No, okay. Addie's in the coolest cart for kids ever. Addie did a great job on our shopping trip. She did a great job at Home Depot. Well, we made it home. Looking forward to more Daddy Addie time. As I mentioned, this toilet is still leaking into the bowl. So now I gotta take the tank off. Here's where I think the problem is this flush valve, this guy. It's like leaking in the back or something, because I can look down inside of here and I can see water going. And the way these look is like, here's the new one. You can like see like there's a little cavity in there. So the water like drains down this tube into that cavity. This is like an overflow prevention valve. And then it goes down and it bypasses that flapper. That's the water intake right there, that tube, that little metal covered pipe. If it'll focus, come on, there it is. And then there's a bolt sticking out that makes the tank attached to the toilet. That's got to get undone. So, and then there's one on the other side so that we can disassemble it.
So right now, guys, my dad is trying to fix the toilet because there's a leak inside of it. You never do this, kids. Okay? Got it? Yeah, because I will clean the toilet and make it shiny and fix it because icky. It's icky and it's swollen.
Okay, so I think I finally got it fixed. The leak from the bowl, the tank to the bowl, I believe that's been fixed. But then I started having troubles with the fill valve tube, which makes sure your bowl is full after you flush, wouldn't stop running. After tinkering around with it for a bit, I ended up lifting the flush valve, the tube where the little tube that would not stop filling. I know this makes no sense. I fixed that part by raising it higher. I feel like there was a vacuum being caused by the water running, and it just caused a constant drain from the thing, so it was constantly like trying to fill the tank, and it was just waste water. Now I've got it where, you know, once it goes to shut off because your tank is full, it shuts that off as well. It's like a clean stop. There's no more water running. I looked inside the bowl. It looks like there's no water trying to fill in it, so I think all of the leaks have been fixed. But, you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. So it's like 110 degrees outside. Vegas has a grasshopper invasion going on. So let's go to an outdoor mall.
We go to the DC shop today, and it's a different one. And I bring my Donald Duck Leo and my sister as well as Shell, the Minnie Mouse Leo, and we bring Matching Chills.
Cool.
And we will talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, that's cute for a boy. So these are $20 right now. Wait, what do you have? What's on that? Oh! It's got Kanga. What do you find there, Addie?
Wow.
Whoa, Cinderella. These are super cool. How about one of these, Mia? This mug is super cool too. That's a normal price though. That's a cool shirt.
Right there, and then I have a couple that are scattered in the wall.
I like this one.
Some cool Toy Story 4 mugs. It's a full price though. Yeah, so we bought nothing. Saw some stuff.
It's good. Really, we saved money.
Yeah. And it's still really hot outside. Like the elevator was like an oven.
Yeah.
Every square inch of your body gets wet after 30 seconds. Well, that ain't good. This is what I woke up to this morning, coming out into the garage. And if we trace it all the way back, uh-oh. This water heater started leaking last night out the top. Like you can't see it here, but you kind of see those little drips from the side. And then the base it's sitting on is just soaked. So this is today's project. Happy Monday. So I've got it draining and the water shut off, the gas is shut off, the entire thing shut off. A lot of this wood that I've been holding on to, I'm just gonna get rid of because I'll probably never use it, and some of it is water damaged now, so oh, this is interesting. This mat tried to absorb a lot of the water. So let's clear this wood out so we have some space to work. Maybe this is a good thing in disguise. It's forcing me to get rid of all this stuff I'm not using. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of all the wood. It was water damaged and or never getting used, so why hold on to it? But now I gotta take this apart and pull this thing out. So the tank is still draining. It is a 40-gallon tank, so it might take a while. I'm not sure how fast these things empty. But I did get the gas shut off and disconnected. I think I need to keep this piece though. Just gonna take that off real quick. I did get the pressure relief valve disconnected. Ours actually like goes into the wall and it goes outside. The cold water intake is this guy. He's disconnected. The hot water, this is how it comes out and goes into the house. And then the exhaust flume is also disconnected. So basically, the earthquake straps are still on, and the hose is still connected to the drain. And once this is done draining, then we can rip it out. Well, this job just got bigger by the minute. So the top of this was lined with sheetrock, and it was completely drenched, so I ripped it all out. So it was this front piece, so that's ripped off. This piece of OSB is also soaked, so that's coming out and I'm going to replace it. And we'll see if it grows from there. Finally got that OSB off the top, and holy cow, man. Just because you guys buy a big box of nails doesn't mean you got to use every single one of them. So now I'm going to clean up the drywall around it a little bit because getting those nails out, I tore it up. And then I'll also get some new sheet, another sheet cut. The bottom, there's 2 layers of 3/4 inch OSB. The bottom one was fine. And then we're gonna get some fans over here to blow on these and help dry it out quicker. Got a couple fans over here, some big box fans blowing on this for 3 hours or so, and it's dried up nicely, nice and dry. So go ahead and get the OSB board back on there, throw some sheetrock on top of it, and then get the water heater up. Alright, OSB sheets are on. Let's get some drywall on top and then we'll get the water heater up. Okay, she's up, she's in, she's working, she's running. We have hot water again. Not expect to spend all day working on this. Still have to patch the drywall here and back there behind it. Up here in the front. May or may not put some corner protection, like little guards down those sides to make it look nicer. That's about it. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm gonna go take a shower.